So, welcome to a brand new live stream, even on a Saturday, because on Monday we are having huge news, guys. Okay, for all the Virgin Galactic investors out there, we are going into earnings on Monday. On Monday, after the market closes, we will know for sure how Virgin Galactic was doing over the last quarter. And we are actually going into what is important, how the stock reacted on the previous earnings, and so on and so forth. So stay tuned because it's essential, okay? First of all, I would like to dive into something which is important, I think, just to understand, okay, the nature of the business, okay? The nature of the stock, especially during earnings, it can be very volatile, okay? So here you have the space stock, which is blue, and then you can see how the stock reacted, okay? So here, for example, on a bad earnings, it was just shredded down. It was February 20. This was, but not only based obviously on earnings, but also on the overall health crisis, right? Then in May, we jumped after the earnings, and then we went to kind of neutral, and then towards the earnings, we gained a little bit. Here, quite similar in August 20. We went down, we went up here during this quarter, and then towards the end of the quarter we went down. And actually 1 year from now, the Q3 2020, we went straight up. And so this is, you can see that the stock can be quite volatile, and it will be very, very important what the stock, what the company actually will deliver. And if we are going into whisper earnings, whisper earnings, guys, don't waste time and make sure to smash that like button while I'm going and surfing here through the internet for the most important parts. Let's have a look. So this week will be quite important also for all other companies, right? PayPal is on Monday. We have Palantir, we have AMC, we have Nvidia, we have BioNTech, we have Coinbase, right? Quite interesting setup. As I predicted, the stock market is going on a year-end rally, so I don't see anything currently affecting that. So let's have a look, okay? On the earnings, the date is the 8th of November. 8th of November. And it will be around 4 p.m. So after the market close, as I mentioned, the estimate is $0.25 in the negative, and revenue of 1.64. Now I don't know. Oh no, this was the last earnings release. Sorry, this was the earnings that they did the last time. But there's no whisper number so far. It's a smaller company, so not for every company there's like a whisper number available. But let's have a look into the expectations. So let's have a look. So this is from 5th of November, a short article here. In the last report, the quarter, the company delivered a negative earnings surprise of 30%. And guys, again, the earnings itself, like the numbers, are not that important, okay? The company fundamentally doesn't make really money. Okay, we had the one research flight and so on. We should have the Italian Air Force flight, but in the end, the company doesn't make money. So if there is no fundamentals, the good thing is that the valuation can be zero, it can be 100 billion, right? It's just the imagination of people that actually want to pay for the stock. Okay, like for example, see the last spec of Donald Trump, right? The company basically has nothing. and was valued like $20 billion, right? Fell down, obviously, yes, but still worth around $5-6 billion, right? More than Virgin Galactic, right? So, you can be quite, let's say, creative with the valuation in this early stages. This is the beautiful thing about that, right? So I actually will create a video which will come on Monday most probably, where I will talk about Virgin Galactic's monopoly situation, because they are the only company in the whole world for the next years to offer a space flight for less than $1 million. Okay, in this field, in this niche, they are a monopoly. Okay, and how much is such a monopoly worth? If there's just one company in the whole world that can fly people into space for less than $1 million, well, then, to build such a company needs billions and years, and even when they did it, Virgin Galactic would be another 10 years ahead, right? So think about this way also if you're evaluating Virgin Galactic. So you have like a very big spectrum of evaluating Virgin Galactic. This is the two words that I was looking for. So, yeah, so as you can see, well, no, you can not see anything. So now, as you can see, during the second quarter, the company received the FAA administration approval, which was fantastic, guys. Remember that day, 40% in one day. Those are the days that we really, really like. To expand the existing launch license, which marked the first time that the FAA has approved Spaceline to fly customers to space. This approval opened up venues to a private astronaut market. This is likely to have favored the third quarter performance. The ZAC consensus estimate for the third quarter revenues is pegged at 2.2 million. I don't know where they should come from. I think maybe this is an old estimation, because they thought, okay, there's maybe the most important next flight, Italian Air Force, right, that should impact Virgin Galactic, but it won't. So I don't know if this is just an old number of estimations. Yeah, and then you can see here again EPS surprise and non-surprise. There was just one time where we surprised, because again, it's really hard. Did they get some money from the Italian Air Force? Yes, no, there's not like a product they can sell right now, except obviously the research flights, but it could be that they surprise us. Okay, maybe they have some kind of revenue this quarter, but this is not important, guys. Okay, important is the following. If you go now on the website of Virgin Galactic, okay, Virgin Galactic, and let's say I'm a future astronaut and I'm a multi millionaire and I want to buy a ticket, okay? So you're coming on the website, you're seeing this video here that is played, a little bit why we go. I really hope that there will be millions of kids all over the world who will be captivated and inspired about the possibility of them going to space one day, then become an astronaut. Okay, so this is here basically the most important fact. Okay, so here's where you buy the tickets. It's not like it from your online shop. So you cannot just put like 2 tickets into a shopping cart and just check out with your credit card. It's just like a registration form. I have done that as soon as they opened that, when it was back in last earnings call. Now I don't know if they started in the background to really sell those people who were already showing interest, or they will show us a huge number that are interested. And I think this would be marketing wise the more important one. You remember when the Model X went out, or the presentation, and there was Elon Musk just tweeting the number of confirmed reservations for the Tesla Model 3, and this was very, very good for the stock and the company. So I can imagine that if they say, you know what, we started to contact the people with whom we are in contact anyway already, But in addition to that, we receive 10,000 people that want to fly with us and potential clients, right? Because they don't know. If I fill it out, they don't know me. If they don't speak with me, if I want to, fly and if I have the right budget. So just a big number would show them how many people potentially are interested, okay? And then they would say, okay, what is your budget? And, someone would say, okay, I would fly for $500,000. And the others say, just I pay up to 5 million, just get me up there. And then others say, call me back when the ticket price is 150,000, right? It seems logical, this kind of approach, to just test the market, to just know, okay, we have so many people for this price bracket, and we have another 1,000 people for this price bracket, and we have like thousands of people for $500,000 price bracket, and we have people that want to go tomorrow that would pay $10 million, okay, for example. So I think this could be a good strategy if this is happening behind the scenes. So here you can say what you would like to be contacted for. So it's not like an open ticket sale on the website like we would thought, but I'm curious how they will talk about it. Okay, so here they talk a little bit about the experience itself with our beautiful Spaceship 3, and let's have a look into the Virgin Galactic investors relations, because there we can find the last presentation and can go through it. And meanwhile, I would like to say hi to two of our members, Thomas Rittel, Jasper Hansen. Both of them are long-time members already. Thank you very much for that. You are also watching from Lithuania, from Netherlands, Denmark, St. Petersburg, Austria, Jacksonville, Florida, Denmark, Atlanta, Germany, Italy. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is always appreciated, even on a Saturday. So I hope I presented you a very nice Saturday night show. Let's have a look what is going on in the presentations. Second quarter earnings presentation. Here we go. So this is the presentation which visually gets better and better in my personal view, and exactly on the date 8th of November we are presenting then the next presentation. So I think we will hear something from Michael Koglaser, obviously. Agenda, I'm not sure what they will really talk about. So obviously the maintenance and re-enhancement period path, I think. Maybe a little bit about the fleet, about the Delta Wing, the airplane. They said the design is ready. Maybe they will show us something. This would be great. Customer experience, I think here, this we know what's happening. So I think here would be something about the overall market, about the ticket sales, right? This is something I would like to hear. And so basically here it's like a kind of summary. They had a little bit of a summary of the last flight, right? Which was fantastic. And then basically I hope that they will elaborate on that as well. Like prices begin at 450,000. What does it mean? How many people really showed interest? How many additional seats they were selling, and so on and so forth. Then they will update us hopefully on the enhancement period, like a whole calendar would be fantastic. Best regards also to Russia, Moscow, and Connecticut. And basically, Gary is saying that last presentation they said they will start the ticket sales immediately. And this is the question, how they did it. Okay, maybe they do it first on the thousands of people that prior to the presentation and announcement showed interest, and now going back to all of them and saying, okay, what about now? We have now this kind of ticket prices. Do you want to buy? Do you want to reserve? We need the down payment and so on. So they see who's really, really, really interested. Then there is obviously a little bit about the space expansion, about the customer experience, and so on and so forth. So and then basically a little bit about the financials. Maybe important is how much cash they have now, how much they have burned over the last quarter, and then basically the most important part, in my personal opinion, is either one more thing, or it is a presentation of how you say it, of the ticket sales, or a huge number on the interested people. Okay, those are the focus points that I would really look forward to. And it's a big week for Virgin Galactic. Okay, we will see if we go further down or we go up. Guys, watch the last Virgin Galactic Fridays. It came out a little bit later, but if you are going to my channel, then you will find it here. Virgin Galactic, where is it? Here. This one, Space Best Q3 Preview Ever. Make sure to check this out. This is the latest video on Virgin Galactic. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have the rest fantastic Saturday. Don't forget. Oh no, you know what? Don't follow me at all. Don't even dare to follow me on Wolf of Dubai Danny on Instagram, and don't you dare to smash the like button. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and take care and have the best weekend.